going on, dreamers? My name is Acer, and in this video, I'm going to show you 2 ways to count how many objects are in a scene. Before I go over how to do this, you might be wondering, why would you even want to be able to do this? So let me show you. One example is coins. Maybe you want your player to collect all the coins on the map and then let them progress. You need to know how many coins are on the map. You need to know how many coins are left. Let's go over the demo I have. We have a puppet. We have a basic puppet. We have a microchip with some stuff in it, and we have our coin. In the puppet, let's go over the puppet first. All I've added, literally all I've added, is a zone that senses the tag coin. This is what we'll use to pick up the coins. All right. Now let's go to the coin, so you'll see how this works. This tag right here, coin, will output the value of 1. It's a fat wire. It actually outputs more, but all we're concerned with is the fat wire value, which is just 1. When this zone in the player detects this coin, this tag rather, when it senses it, 2 things happen. The sound plays, and it destroys itself. There's also a rotator here, and all this rotator does is make it constantly rotate. Nice little coin effect. All right, on to the interesting part. This part you really don't need to know what it does at all. All it does is spawn these coins in a random 10 by 10 area. 10 by 10 square. That every time I press triangle. That's all it does. That's not what the tutorial's on. You don't need to worry about that. And finally, what we're actually going to be implementing, coins left. So all that's in this microchip right now is coins left and then a number displayer. We haven't done it yet. So on to the first method. The first method is something you probably might not know about. We're going to use a zone. So if you didn't know, a zone can can count how many things, in this case it's going to be tags that are called coin. It can actually detect the number of tags. It's very important that we put this number up to just as many as you want. Just higher than what you're going to be counting. That's very important. And it's also very important you make the zone scene wide. Now, obviously, you don't have to, but in this example, you want to. Now, this zone right here, this zone will detect the coin tags, and in number detected, the number detected output will output the number detected. And that's exactly what we want. So we already have the tag in here. It's going to be in each one of these coins, and we just wire the number detected right into the number displayer. And if we start pressing triangle, it works. 9 coins, 8 coins. If we just collect them all, I mean, you can clearly see like 1, 2, 3, 4. You can count 4. It works. It works. This is a fantastic way to count how many things are in a scene. Method 2 uses a variable and obviously variable modifiers. We're going to get a variable, and it's going to be called coins left. All right. We need a variable modifier to count up when the coin spawns in, and then we need it to count down when the coin gets destroyed. So we actually need to add 2 more gadgets to this coin. So 2 variable modifiers. This one is going to count up when the coin spawns in. So we actually just want this exactly like this. Obviously coins left in the variable name. So what happens, because this is powered on, if the update type is when powered on, this will add 1 to the variable a single time when it spawns in, because that's when it's powered on. So just to demo this, watch that variable. Bam, 1. 1 coin, 1. So if we spam it, it's obviously counting correctly. When the coin gets destroyed, we need it to count down. So again, you know what? We're just going to copy and paste this. And all we're going to change is 1 to -1. We want this to be -1 because we're counting down. When this variable is sensed, it destroys and the sound is played, just to make sure this works correctly. So somehow maybe the variable gets triggered twice. It's not going to happen. But let's just wire from this. Object destroyed. When the object is destroyed, it will power this on one time because it can't be destroyed twice. So let's wire this up. Obviously, we want the current value into the number displayer. And let's try it. So we're going to press triangle, and let's just see if it works. We're going to run into this, and bam, goes back to 0. 6 coins. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So it works. 2 notes about this this method. The first thing is it's technically less consistent. There's a better chance that this way somehow messes up. Maybe for some reason this triggers twice. I'm not saying the way I've implemented it will cause it to trigger twice, but it's easier to mess it up, okay? The other way with the tags counting zones, the zones counting tags, you really can't mess that up. It's just, it counts every tag. That's it. It just counts every tag. This way, there's more areas where it can mess up. Why would you even want to use this way? Because you can actually sense when it's increased. Now, yes, with the other way you can as well, but it's built into this. So you can actually you can sense, again, you can sense when it's increased or when it's decreased. More specifically, when it's decreased. We don't care when it's increased, right? We might. I don't know. Who knows? But for the collecting coin demo, we care when it's decreased. So maybe we can actually put the sound here. So it plays the sound. It'll be global, so we won't have 3D sound anymore. I mean, it was never 3D, but it could have been 3D because the sound was on the coin. But because the sound is in this chip right here, we don't want it. We do not want it global. But instead of a bunch of sound chips, now there's only one sound chip because, again, we're sensing when it's decreased. So let's just check if this works. I mean, it's going to, but... So there you go. And the sound's even louder because I don't really know why. But so there you go. 2 methods, both have pros and cons. Again, the con of the zone one is that you can't easily, you still can, but you can't really easily sense when the value has changed. With the variable, you can. Another pro of the zone method that I didn't really touch on is that you can actually count how many things are in the zone. Now, I made the zone scene wide, but this is something that the number variable can't do. So that's it for me, guys. I really hope you learned something. If you need additional Dreams help, I stream Dreams on Twitch every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Definitely check out my Twitter and Discord as well in the description. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you later.
I just wanna be with you.